Now we're gonna look at a typical setup of a chess opening. So you can go to Tools and then Analysis Board, and you can repeat the moves after me. So if you're white, you're gonna start with e4 or d4. So you want to grab the control of the center. So let's say e4. Now if white doesn't respond with a pawn in the center, then you go d4. So for example, if white does this, you can go d4 because obviously the pawn is defended, and now you have nice control of the center. Now if they move the pawn, then you cannot go d4 because they take, obviously take, and you take with the queen, but you shouldn't push this pawn, you should just develop the knights. You first develop the knights and then the bishops. So you just develop the knights, then the bishops, and you develop this one, then you open the path for the other one. Because if you go d3 before placing this bishop out, now your bishop is trapped behind your pawn wall. So let's just do some random moves for black. Let's say they do this. You push. Here they are attacking your pawn, so you first develop the knight, so you defend with the knight. Now let's say they do the same thing on the other side. You develop the other knight, then you develop the bishops. Here your bishops are already open because you pushed both pawns, so you don't have to worry about which bishop to move first. So you place this one. Now let's say they go here. Then you can either castle or move this bishop out. Let's say you move this bishop out, and then you just castle. And then you should put the queen to e2 or d2, and then place the rooks on d and e file. Now let's look at another example. So let's say they play e5, so now they are preventing your other pawn to go to the center. So you just develop, let's say they defend. You go bishop out first, or knight out, because knights before bishops, so you go knight. Let's say they go here, so this pawn is defended. Now you move the bishop out before playing d3, because if you play d3 here, your bishop cannot get out. So you play bishop out first, and then you play d3 to open the other bishop. Then you castle, let's say they castle as well. Then you can, here you have two good squares basically, or maybe three, but this one is kind of passive. So you can go to e3 or g5, let's say g5. Let's say they go here, and then obviously you move the queen up and you put the rooks behind. So this should be your basic setup.